Hey everyone, thanks for joining the video that I'm going to be doing here on Lumens. I'm going to keep this real short and sweet. I did a video about a week ago on the 7th of January, kind of talking about my bullish sentiment on Lumens. I still am holding my entry from 4,500, and I want to talk about where I'm willing to sell, but just talking again about some key points here that are important to me. So, you see the disclaimers. This isn't financial advice. I'm not your financial advisor. You're responsible for your own trades and doing your own research here. I'm just giving my opinion on the market. So, I want to outline this channel that we're in, and you can use a regular, channel for this, which is the parallel channel here to do this. And basically what I'm doing is I'm projecting a move from up here and down here, and then taking a move here to the upside, and it's something like this. TradingView is there. It is. There we go. All right. Basically it's the same thing. Okay. So again, we've got this median line, which historically has been pretty important for us to push through, and that's basically signified here by this green. This green line. This is going to be our median line here, and then the white lines are the halfway points, the yellow lines are the top and the bottom of the channel, and then I've got these exterior points just for expansions. Nonetheless, what we have seen so far today, we've seen a rejection here at the halfway. So again, we have our lower, we have our median, and then we have the halfway. And at this halfway point is pretty much right where we got rejected so far today. What I would like to see, us reclaim this, and actually this also has some confluence with the 55 exponential on the daily, which is at about 51.41. So we had a rejection there, and we got all the way up to about 51.50. So a nice clean rejection off the 55 exponential. But let me just kind of drill down here now that we can see this channel that I'm looking at and paying attention again to this lower quadrant, or this lower half. So we have the midline, and then we have our lower, and then we have here the median of the two. And we're pretty much getting rejection right there. I want to see us continue to keep above the 21 exponential on the daily. Okay, this is going to be important for us. 21 exponential on the daily. If we get a pullback there, it's going to be a really nice place to consider creating create an entry, and that's going to be at about 47.85. Not sure that we're going to go that low, because what we do need to hold here, realistically, we need to hold this level right here. This is going to be important for me, and that's going to be at about 4,900. 4,900 is going to be pretty important for us to continue to hold. I want to see us hold above 4,900 on the daily. Yeah, we might get a little bit of a rejection here, but I do think that there is signs that we can have continuation to the upside. Okay, so it looks like we've got three waves coming down here. So seeing this, I'm not going to drill in or anything, but I'm going to say that we probably have a candidate for an impulse and a correction. And then seeing that we could make a move up here to this level, which is going to be at about 5,300, that would be something that I would be interested in seeing. So we're stalling at a very similar point that where Bitcoin is stalling as well. Getting up here to this 1618 has been a little difficult, but I think that it is very possible for us to make our way up there. And then once we do that, then I'm going to be looking for this continued move, probably up to the 100 exponential on the daily, which right now is about 56.82. But nonetheless, I'm looking to exit my position. More than likely, it's going to be somewhere up here in the 7,000 range. And you can see it's going to be for about a 57% profit. I'm going to wait for a bearish reaction up here. I don't have an order to close up here. If we get up here to this level, I'm going to be looking for a bearish reaction for rejection off of there before I decide to close that position, because at this point, if we're up above this median line, there's no reason for me to believe that we can't go up to the upper again, which is going to be, basically where the 618 is of this entire move, which is going to be about 97.75 or a penny. So that's going to be a pretty significant move to the upside as well. And again, that's going to take it up to about 117% profit. But right now, I'm aiming for about 57%, and then I'll be waiting to see what happens there. Again, it is possible that this thing makes it up to the median, which is going to be at about a penny, and we'll kind of go from there and see what happens. Lots of clusters for us to push through. The 50 especially at about 8,300 again, I'm going to be looking for that bearish reaction. I'm going to be looking for a good strong rejection, and then I'll be looking to see where we could potentially be going, which, you know, it is possible that we go down to 3 cents. But nonetheless, for right now, I'm going to be a little bullish on this. I'm going to say that there is going to be some continuation to the upside on this before we see a larger move down. So, you know, if this is alt season, this is going to be something that's going to hold pretty well. And I'm going to be looking for, again, that bearish reaction, you know, once we get up here to the 200 moving average here on the daily, which, as you can see, we had rejection off of there before, although we were able to push up again up here to this level before we got a clean rejection off of that, pretty strong to the downside. And then so that's kind of what I'm looking for. Again, if you have any questions or anything, feel free to pop in the Discord and ask away. If you got any assistance off of this, feel free to like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. And wherever you are in the world, hopefully you're having a good day, a good night, and a good evening.